Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Texas High School football. Tonight from Buccaneer Stadium, the Gregory Portland Wildcats taking on the Miller Buccaneers. My name is Rudy Rivera. Alongside me, the coach Jimmy Moore. And Jimmy, a special Thursday night edition of high school football.
Yeah, the Cats aren't used to this, but over here at CCISD, it's just normal for them.
Yeah,
to
have,
Thursday night football, but the Gregory Portland Wildcats are not used to a Thursday night. But we're here.
Yeah, it caught everybody off guard like Thursday. What the heck? And here we are, as you said, Thursday night, and the Wildcats on the road for the first time this year. So out come the all-white uniforms. And good thing about turf is it probably won't get dirty, will they?
It won't get dirty. If it rains, it's not going to be muddy.
On the far side, we've got the Miller Buccaneers. Miller 0-2, and they're, of course, in this 9-team district, 35A, where they joined the Wildcats. So really, CCISD, does have one other school, Ray, playing down in Laredo, I believe, somewhere. So there are two football games going on tonight. Otherwise, everything is tomorrow night. And before we get to the game here, there's some pretty good football games tomorrow night, isn't there, in this district?
There's some really good football games tomorrow night.
And when you look at this district, there's going to be some good football games every Friday night.
From Roy Miller High School.
You're gonna have, and I think you're going to go over there. Some of the other coaches tomorrow night are going to travel up to Victoria and watch Victoria West take on Flower Bluff.
Alice is playing Calallen.
That's two huge games right there in this district. Here, meanwhile, the Wildcats are 0-3, 0-1, and we cannot afford a loss tonight, can we?
Oh, we just one of those boost things that got to keep your motor running and give the kids a boost of confidence to. It's just tough when you hadn't won a ball game to makes those practices awful long and makes the next game,
that more important.
Yeah. So we need a boost here. We are open next week, so get a good game out of the kids here, and the kids seem to be very confident coming into this game that we'll be able to move the ball and put some points on the board. And defensively, we're going to have to stop a little bit of the running game, passing game, but everybody seemed very confident that that's going to happen. So,
yeah, absolutely. And on the other side of the field, the Miller Buccaneers had the bye week last week. They've lost their first two ball games, but they're a team with a little bit of speed. And boy, they gave Carroll a run for their money on week one, didn't they?
Yeah, and if I can remember correctly, they had 6 turnovers against Carroll. And you can't win ball games turning the ball over 6 times.
No, that's not good. And, of course, here on the near side, we've started 0-3. And
but on that point, we have played some pretty good football teams.
Absolutely. Some very, very good football teams. As a matter of fact, of the 3 teams that we've played thus far, they're 9-0. None of the 3 teams we've played have even tasted defeat. For us, as we said, big win needed tonight, and we can get onto the winning side in district play. But the other thing we do want to avoid is an 0-4 start, and it's been digging around. It's been 1964 since the last time the Gregory Portland Wildcats started the year 0-4. And get this, Jimmy Moore. In 1964 was Bill Ryan's final season as the head coach of the Gregory Portland Wildcats, and who followed him?
The legendary Ray Akins.
Absolutely. So lots of things could happen tonight.
If my memory serves me correctly.
And it is a good one, by the way, Jimmy.
Yeah. I believe in Ray Akins' first year, he only won 2 games.
Yeah. You're
and
absolutely
became
right.
on to be the legend.
Yeah.
Captains for tonight's game for the Michigan Wildcats.
As we get ready, captains for Gregory Portland, Gilbert DeLeon, number 40, number 6, Blaine Monroe, 73, Isaac Salinas, and number 1, Steven Starcher. For the Buccaneers, number 11, Juan Alvarez, number 70, Caleb Reeves, number I'll get you some more of them as soon as I can get it. 62, I believe. John Porter and number 81, well, the receiver Anthony Evans. And just looking at Mr. Porter over Blaine Monroe, oh my. That's a that's a big. Blaine's like, oh my. I'm glad I don't have to block that guy. He's
350.
wow, and I'll bet he's every bit of 6'2", 6'3". So size there for the Buccaneers. But anyways, the Wildcats have won the toss and have deferred to the second half. The Miller Buccaneers will receive the football, says our referee tonight, Mark Harrod. So we are moments away from the kickoff here at Buccaneer Stadium Thursday night. We'll be back after these commercial messages. All right, back to Buck Stadium. The visiting Wildcats will be kicking off to the Miller Buccaneers, kicking from south to north.
Visitors, but we're on the home side.
Yeah, and that's a thing, as you can see the sun on the bleachers on the far side. That is typically the visitor side, except when the Miller Buccaneers are here. And they claim that to be their home side because that's the side that the high school is on. So, but they are the only one of the CCISD schools when they play here that call that the home
But
side.
last week they were the visiting team.
And they were still over there.
And, well, they were the visiting team playing another Corpus school. So,
Oh, yeah. So then it worked out good.
you know, it's their home stadium, but they were the visitors. How's that?
Wow.
People were trying to make.
I
I said this is CISD stadium. It's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. Tristan Bussey with the low line drive kick rolls into the end zone. Is it going to die? No, it's going to go into the end zone right on the goal line.
Can't be any closer than that.
No. It's, if it was shuffleboard, oh my. Touchback. So the Miller Buccaneers will start 1st and 10 from their 25.
25.
As the Cats come out on defense.
Our defense is trying to make it the 20, but Mark says go back 5.
Yeah, scoot on back. We'll get you most of the guys. I see Charles West, Raleigh Tatum, George Yella up front. Quick toss to the near side, and that's the big man that we did not get to mention, number 4, Keon Swain on the run, and he by far the best attack on offense for the Buccaneers, and Coach Anastasio was a little worried about him, especially after seeing a kid named Gamarcus Gertie last week just run
exactly right.
all over the place. 67 is the other up man. That's Jonathan Reinhardt in the front 4. Bussey, De Leon, Bean, the linebackers, along with Blake Bettis, give up the middle.
Yeah, when
Big
you have
play.
John Porter at 6'5", 350, you can run behind him if you so choose.
Gilbert De Leon, the first man there, hits Justin Wade. Brings up, we'll call it 3rd and about 4 for the Buccaneers. This is the opening drive of tonight's District 35A contest from Buccaneer Stadium. Shotgun formation for Alvarez. He's going to roll the lefty looking to throw. Doesn't get the time, but he's going to take off with the football. He's going to get out near the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Yeah, met there by Tyler Blumel. And a few missed tackles there. A good little run.
1st and 10, ball at the 40-yard line. Alvarez with the nice run, picking up the 1st down, the 5'10" senior. He'll send twin split wide out each side, shotgun formation again with Swain to his left, and they're going to give it to number 88 around the left side on a little reverse, J.J. Kelly, and not much room there.
Raleigh Tatum kind of ran him down from behind as he was forced back inside by Bean.
I'll give him a yard to the 41, so we'll call it 2nd and 9. Warren Miller, they'll send twin split wide to the near side. A shotgun formation again. Swain's going to, no, Alvarez is going to pull it out of his belly. I probably should have given it to him, but Alvarez picks up 2 to the 43-yard line. 3rd down.
Yeah, Reinhardt hung on and got a little help from his friend, but he was the first one there and grabbed a hold of the jersey and held on.
35, I see Anthony Huerta back there. Eric White. Tyler Blumel in the secondary. Fake. Alvarez, the lefty's going to the air, looking for his receiver. That was Wade out in the flats, but he overthrows him, incomplete. We'll bring up a 4th down.
Number 20, Blake Pettis. 4th down.
15, Joe Castillo's going to drop back with Eric White. 4th, and we'll call it a long 6 for the Buccaneers.
Team to receive for the
That's what
Wildcats.
the
Number 20,
Wildcats
Blake
needed to
Pettis, and number 20,
make a stop, force a punt, give the offense a chance to see what they can do with the football.
Good snap. It's the kick away. Castillo's going to call, Blake Pettis is going to call for the fair catch around the 33-yard line. That's where we'll begin when we return after these
1st and 10 Wildcats.
commercial messages here from Buck Stadium. Scoreless in the first quarter. All right, back to Buck Stadium. 1st and 10 at the 33 for the Wildcats. Starcher in motion. Steven, that is, joining Eric Alvarado. Giving it to Steven. Starcher with the run. Dragged down. Up not till after he gets to the 36. Pick up a 3. 2nd down and 8.
Gain of 4 yards, 2nd down.
Like Isaac Falon is the man that made the stop.
Alvarado give to Blaine Monroe. This time Blaine bullying his way out near midfield. A nice run. He'll pick up the 1st down.
Blaine finally helped that. He's going to be able to take a little bit of that load off of Archer.
Yeah, I definitely need Blaine. Shotgun formation. Alvarado drops back, goes across the middle. He's got Starcher wide open. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. Touchdown. Steven Starcher, 52 yards on the pass reception from Eric Alvarado.
And wide open. And great read there by Alvarado.
Oh my goodness. There was no one near him.
Me or you may have could have hit him with that.
Yeah.
Maybe me, maybe not you.
Thank you, bud. Bussy in to try the point after. Blumel, the holder. The kick is up and through the uprights. Good. 7-0. Gregory Portland Wildcats on top of the Miller Buccaneers here in the first half at Buck Stadium. There you see it, 8:55 to go. 7-0 Gregory Portland. We'll be back after these commercial messages. All right, back to Buck Stadium. 52-yard pass from Eric Alvarado to Steven Starcher puts the Wildcats up 7-0 with 8:55 to go here in the opening quarter, and probably a nice way to start the game.
Yeah, I like it. Defense made the stop. Offense gets the ball, scores the first possession. So
quickly on board. Bussy to kick this one away for the Wildcats. Low line drive, but they're not. I'm assuming they don't want the guys back there to get it. Well, number one, Ricardo Fuentes is going to roll around the left side, hit first by number 21, Cullum Houston, and then he gets a little help.
Comes in there for the Wildcats to clean him up, and that's Alex Guerrero. Big hit by Alex.
1st and 10 Buccaneers, trailing 7-0. Alvarez brings up the Bucks I formation. Receiver split each side, give to the second man. That's Swain looking to get to the outside and tripped up and goes down back, picking up about a yard on the play.
He's tripped up by the turf. It's forced wide. He tried to make a cut, drug a toe, and the turf just put him down.
Is that what they call that, turf toe? Second down and 8 for the Bucks. Shotgun formation, fake to Swain. Alvarado looking, throws the ball over. Well, it was either overthrown or underthrown because he went over one and short of the other, incomplete.
Wasn't sure who he was throwing to. Split the difference.
So it'll be third down, 8 for the Buccaneers. This time Alvarez will line up in the shotgun formation, trips in tight to the far side, give to Swain. He's hit, loses the football. Raleigh Tatum with the hit. Charles West picks it up. Touchdown, Wildcats. Raleigh just got his paw up there and batted that ball out.
Took it out, and then Charles said, I found me an Easter egg. And he's still celebrating on the sideline. Can't believe it. Look what I found. Touchdown Wildcats.
Well, and he was dragging Alvarez with him into the end zone and could not bring him down. So now Tristan Bussey will quickly come out onto the football field and try to extend the lead. We had somebody offsides.
Number 1 was offside.
Yeah, and then there's a late whistle. Let's hold everything. There is a flag on the far sideline. So Raleigh Tatum will get credit for the caused fumble. And Charles West will get credit for the recovered fumble touchdown.
Scoop and score.
That's
what
it.
they work on.
Now it looks like we're changing things up, and since they moved it half the distance to the goal, the Wildcats are going to line up and go for 2. Eric White now into the football game, as is Gilbert De Leon. And Gilbert,
we saw this last week.
Yeah, we saw this package. Gilbert's going to line up in the shotgun at quarterback. White's going to come in motion this way. Gilbert's going to give it to him. Gilbert should have kept it. Eric's going to get stopped. No good on the conversion, so the score will remain Gregory Portland on top of the another Buccaneers 13-0 as they take advantage of another the first Buccaneer turnover of the night, and the defense answers. 13-0, Gregory Portland. Will be back after these messages. All right, back to Buccaneer Stadium. Defensive touchdown for the Wildcats. Charles West picks up the loose fumble caused by Raleigh Tatum. And it's 13-0. Gregory Portland with 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. And a great start for the Wildcats, Jimmy.
Excellent. What we needed.
Speaking of great starts, how did you guys do Tuesday night? Well, let's wait till after the kickoff and we'll chat some more. Jimmy, of course, the junior high football AD, we'll call him. Short kick fielded on the far sideline again by Fuentes. Gets away from one, not the other. He returns it to around the 28, and that's where the Buccaneers will start 1st and 10.
Yeah, 66 for the Wildcats. Trevor Simonson making the stop on that.
Trevor's had a pretty good game last week as well. Played a lot, so it's good to see him out there on the special teams. But anyways, back to how'd y'all do Tuesday night, Jimmy?
Well, we pulled one out, 18-0. The B team, I think, won 24-0.
That's we're playing Tulsa
Midway.
Right?
8th grade was lightning out.
Lights out or lightning out?
The lightning caused them to not play.
Oh, Alvarez on the give to Swain up the middle across the 30 to near the 33. So lightning in Annaville, the 8th grade didn't get to play.
They did not get to play.
Well, I'm I'm sure Coach Mike Garcia probably wanted to see his boys play, but he just can't risk that, can you?
Yeah, you just, one of those things that's not worth the risk.
2nd and 5 after Swain picks up 5. Alvarez will line up under center this time. Now he sends Wade in motion, then gives it right back to him, right up the middle. Not much running room, maybe a yard to the 29.
Had to run that trap, and Johnson Reinhardt was there to make a stop on that.
We'll call it 3rd and a long 4 for the Buccaneers.
Pick up a 1 yard on the play, 3rd down and 5.
I formation again. Alvarez will line up under center. Fakes. He's going to roll to the left. The lefty looking. He's got the throw against his body. Now he tucks it in. Might have enough for the first down as he's bounced out around the 39. They're going to mark at the 40, and that will be enough for a first down.
If it's close, they're not measuring it.
You're still on that. How did that go for you Tuesday night? Did they do the same thing?
I've not seen a measurement this year. I have seen a lot of yellow flags on the ground, though.
Well, that's typical to hear from you, buddy. Or if they're not against you, then you're okay with that, huh? Shotgun formation, twin split wide left. Alvarez now sends a man in motion. That's Kelly. They're in this play earlier with no luck, and guess what?
No luck again.
No
Blake
luck.
Perez, great play.
Wow. Last time they ran that, they lost 3 yards. This time they lose 2.
I think I would scratch it off.
I agree. Out of the playbook with that one.
Don't run again.
2nd and 12. Kelly splits wide to the near side. I formation. Alvarez again under center. He's going to give it to Swain, and he's popped at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard.
That was read great by Bean. Bean saw a down block by the guard and just filled the gap in a hurry and made an outstanding play.
Pickup of a yard to the 39. 2nd and 9. 3rd down and 9, excuse me. Shotgun formation again for Alvarez. Swain to his right now. Alvarez is going to roll to the near side. Stops, pumps, goes deep. Got a man, but there's great coverage. Well, actually got by the coverage is what I meant to say, but Kelly was wide open. He could not hang on to the football. Incomplete.
That would have been 6.
Oh, easily.
I think we had some confusion from the safeties who was supposed to come over the top.
Boy, he got by the Wildcat secondary, unfortunately. Kelly cannot come down with the reception, falls to the ground, incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. Bucks will get this one away. Nice punt. Going to be a short one, for it dies and is picked up by the Buccaneers at the 45-yard line, and that's where
1st and 10 Wildcats.
GP will take over. Up 13-0 here from
Starplex Cinema, CC's Pizza, Color Times, Fuddruckers,
Legendary Bucks Stadium.
Yeah, there's been plenty of
Pretty
pretty nice football games,
Safe to
including
say
for us.
the oldest stadium in South Texas.
Yeah,
Probably safe to say that.
I would agree. Give to Blaine Monroe. Blaine gets by a couple, but not much. He'll pick up a yard to the 46.
Blaine Monroe on the carry.
There's been a couple of good GP football games in this stadium as well.
Yes, sir has.
Contact on the
And you know, you look in the online, I guess you could say, and you look for the stadiums, some of the larger stadiums in the state of Texas. And Monroe's going to take this one again. Gets to the outside,
Great
has
block.
blocking from Starcher, and then gets a block from Zach Flores, and he's all the way to the Miller 37-yard line. Actually going to mark it at the 36, 1st down.
That's that unselfish. Alex Guerrero had a great block. That block in there on one of the linebackers to spring.
First
Monroe.
and 10, Wildcats. Shotgun, give to Starcher this time. He's going to try to get to the outside, has a little bit of running room inside the 35 to the 31-yard line. I was going to finish saying that this is listed as one of the bigger stadiums in the state of Texas, high school stadiums.
High school. Since Allen Stadium was condemned.
Yeah, it moved up one. Second down. Alvarado, shotgun formation. Starcher in the backfield. Give to Steven. Steven with some running room up the middle, inside the 25 to the 22-yard line, and another first down.
And just great blocking up front. Nicholas Michaels leading the way on that particular play.
We'll mark him down at the 22-yard line. Another first down. Wildcat offense pauses, looks to the near sideline for the play. In motion, number 26, Alex Guerrero. And gave it to Blaine up the middle, and, well, the big man's not going to let him go, was he?
Not much room there.
Maybe a yard. Second down. Twin split wide right. Alvarado takes the snap, gives it to Steven. Steven tripped up in the backfield. 98 sticking his hand out. Don't have
That's
his
what I was
number.
looking for on the roster here and don't have it listed.
So no gain on the play. Third down and long for the Wildcats. They need to reach the 12-yard line. Alvarado's going to drop back, looking, goes across the middle, finds his receiver, caught by Gilbert De Leon at the 13-yard line.
Actually, Starcher made that catch.
I'm sorry, thank you, sir.
They can move, change, or not.
No, he's going to still be a little
bit short.
Yeah. Fourth down and short, and looks like the Wildcats are going to stay out there on offense. They need to get to the 12, so they need about 2. Give it to Steven. Bulls his way very, very close.
Yeah, that should be it.
And no measurement, as you said. First and 10. At the 11, Alvarado looks over to the sideline. He'll take the snap. Quick toss out into the flats. Hits Starcher, who cuts back inside. Gets to about the 6. Pickup of about 5 on the play.
Yeah, a little slip screen pass out there. Good to see number 77 back for the Wildcats, Brandon Acosta.
Yeah, it is. Monroe on the keeper up the middle. He's dragged down from behind. Maybe a yard, if that. Third down.
And we can still make a first down without scoring.
Starcher in the black field. Guerrero, the H-back. Give to Steven. Steven right up the middle. Does he stretch it out far enough?
Well, I don't see any hands up yet.
No. But that's going to be a first
will be
down.
a first
Should
down.
be.
First down at the half-yard line.
It is first down, so it'll be first and goal. Quarterback sneak. Alvarado dives.
That one's a touchdown.
Yeah, touchdown. Oh, my goodness. You got to like this. Bussey in to try the point after. Blumel, the holder. 13-0 our score. Good snap, put down by Blumel. Kick is up and through the uprights. It is good, and just like that, the drive, which began back at the Wildcat 45-yard line, so they go 55 yards, capped by the 1-yard touchdown run by Eric Alvarado, and there you see it. Just 58 seconds remain here in quarter number 1 from Buccaneer Stadium. The Gregory Portland Wildcats 20, the Miller Buccaneers 0. We'll be back after these commercials. commercial messages. 58 seconds left in the opening quarter here from Buccaneer Stadium in this District 35A contest. The Gregory Portland Wildcats up 20-0, the last score on a 1-yard touchdown dive by quarterback Eric Alvarado. And as we pan back, you can see the Wildcat faithful on the near side and the sun almost completely off the bleachers on the far sideline, the home side, I should say.
The home side, the visitor side that the home team is sitting on.
There you go. Thank you.
Oh.
Bussy.
Figure it all out.
Yeah. Bussy gets his leg into this one, rolling. Picked up around the 10 again by Fuentes. Looking for a little bit of running room, and he's got it on the far side across midfield. Still on his feet, reverses his field, and he's going to have a first down and a nice kickoff return all the way to the 32-yard line.
Reminiscent of what happened last week.
All the way to the Wildcat 32-yard line on the kickoff return, and
Michael Zambrano finally there to bring him down.
I looked down at Coach Anastasio, and I don't think he was very happy to see that. 1st and 10 Buccaneers at the 32 here late in the first quarter. Alvarez looking under pressure, can't find anybody. Reinhardt chases him, comes back the other way, still being chased. Raleigh Tatum
without a helmet. There goes the flags.
Yep, and Alvarez is going to run and finally get bounced out at the 13-yard line. And that's a no-no, isn't it?
Yes, it is a no-no. But, you know,
you can't.
Raleigh's not going to stop.
No.
Just because his headgear comes off, he's not going to stop. That play is alive. You know, and the thought process for him, I'm sure, is if I just stop and do nothing, I'm going to get a little butt chewing because I wasn't hustling. Or I can get a penalty for
hustling.
For still playing with my helmet off.
Well, that's probably the first time you've seen that, and might not ever see it again, not from the Wildcats anyways, because I'm sure the coaching staff will let them know that you don't play without a helmet.
But the thing is, that's the third time his helmet has come off this game.
Yeah, you're right. It has come off a time or two. Well, that's going to move it half the distance after the penalty. The Buccaneers are going to have it 1st and 10, first and goal at the GP 6-yard line. Well, they get a big break right there. Wade and Swain in the backfield. Fake. Alvarez is going to roll to the near side. Drag down from behind. Big play.
Bean.
Noah Bean. On the stop from behind. Pickup of a yard to the 5. Now Raleigh hopefully has his helmet situation taken care of as he comes back in for Javier Harvey, who came in for a play. 2nd and goal for the Buccaneers, and that's going to be the final play of quarter number 1 here from Buccaneer Stadium. That's been all Gregory Portland thus far. 2 offensive touchdowns, 1 defensive touchdown. And there you see it after 1 quarter play here from Buccaneer Stadium. The Gregory Portland Wildcats 20, the Miller Buccaneers 0. We'll be back for the 2nd quarter after these commercial messages. All right, here we go. Back to Buccaneer Stadium. 2nd quarter, just about it. Well, it is underway. Alvarez, the lefty's going to roll to the near side. Gilbert De Leon chasing him. He gets the pass off, intended for Justin Wade at the 2, incomplete.
Pretty good pressure put on there by the Wildcat. Raleigh Tatum chasing the quarterback.
And you know, that's one of the few times that we've seen Alvarez actually roll to the left, his strong side being a lefty, because the last few times I've seen him throw it, he was running against the grain and throwing against his body, I should say. A change up there.
Well, as a quarterback, you have to be able to do both.
Yeah, absolutely. Alvarez under center, quick toss to Swain. Swain gets a block up front, and boy, that was a big block as the big Don Porter takes out Eric White, and Eric just tumbles and goes down, and in goes Swain for the 5-yard touchdown run.
Swain just walked it in, though.
Yeah. Number 2, Ricardo Fuentes. To try the point after. High snap, pulled down, the kick is up and through the uprights. Good. So the Buccaneers score on the second play of the second quarter. 11:48 to go here from Buccaneer Stadium as Miller has closed the gap. Gregory Portland Wildcats 20, the Miller Buccaneers 7. We'll be back. More action after these commercial messages. All right, back to Buck Stadium. 20-7 now the score after the Keon Swain 5-yard touchdown run for the Buccaneers. That after the big kickoff return that put the Buccaneers in pretty good shape, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's what set that whole scenario up. Was a kickoff return down to the, what was it, the 30-yard line?
Yeah.
You cannot let
Well,
that
that was offsides, but short kick will be fielded by Zach Flores on the far sideline. Zach tippy toes down the sideline, and he's going to give the Wildcats a first down at the 48-yard line.
Number 2, Zach
He
Flores
went as
on the
far as the
return.
ball.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? First and 10, and they were well across the line when they kicked it, but no flag.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah, that's the case.
Timeout. We have an injured player.
Let's hope that he is okay, and they're going to take a look at him, so that will give us an opportunity. We'll go ahead and take a break. 20-7, Gregory Portland on top. We'll be back after these messages. All right, out come the Wildcats. First and 10 at their 48, up 20-7. Give to Starcher. Stephen looking for some running room. Monroe with the block. C.J. Frost with a block. Starcher, the nice run all the way to the Buccaneer 38, but
hold everything.
Wow.
We did something good.
Or bad.
There are 2 flags on the play.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
going to be a holding call.
Yeah, that's going
There are
to.
2 fouls on the play.
Oh,
On the
2
offense.
fouls.
Holding number 6. That penalty is declined. Holding number 10. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
Well, no wonder Stephen got a good run. Penalty, holding. Those dreaded
By
penalties.
both outside guys.
So it's all the way back to the 38-yard line. First and 20.
Monroe has some room.
Blaine picks up most of the yards, and guess what?
Another flag.
I saw another flag coming. This time from the back judge.
Oh, can you just leave that in your pocket?
Wow.
Holding number 2.
Another holding call.
10-yard penalty. Still first down.
You guys have done really good all night, and all of a sudden, we're going to color the field yellow.
Well, that'll move it all the way back to the GP 42-yard line. This drive started at the GP 48, and it's still first down. Shotgun, give to Starcher. He's going to come to the near side. Let's not. Stephen kind of ducks down and then picks up good yardage near the 49-yard line. Pick up 7.
You know, sometimes it's to a point where
Gain of 7 yards.
your
on the
outside
second
guys are
line,
scared to
goes probably
block.
the 49-yard line.
Monroe in the backfield. Starcher goes in motion the other direction. 16 Justin O'Neill split wide to the near side. Alvarado takes the snap, gives to Monroe. Blaine gets by one, gets by another, gets another tackle, breaks one inside the 40 near the Buck 39-yard line.
Yeah, surprising
33, Terrell Thompson. Running play
new
against
twist to the
Wildcats.
offense with
Down.
Monroe picking up some great yardage.
40-yard
Got
line.
14 on that play, so it'll bring up third down. And about 9 now for the Wildcats. Alvarez, shotgun. Now he's going to drop back, look, and a little miscommunication, I think, there, Jimmy, because that was off and it's incomplete.
That was the in-betweener. Between Monroe and
Second down.
the wide receiver, and just landed right in the middle.
Second down and long. Forgot to give us that first down earlier. Give to Gilbert. Gilbert with a run to the 37-yard line.
Number 40,
Gilbert flashing back to junior high days when he was a running back full time.
Third down.
And now they have him out at receiver, which he never was a receiver.
Looking.
But he caught that.
Yeah. You talk about him, and he's going to say, "This is for you, Coach Moore." Pass for the first down.
Pass play picks up enough for a Wildcat.
All the way to the Miller 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
Looking to make some noise still here in the second quarter. Steven, wow,
Wow.
it was great penetration by the
Stevens
Buccaneer
Starcher on the
defense, and
carry.
Steven's going to be thrown for a loss back to the 28-yard loss of
Tackle made by
6.
number 9, Eli Rodriguez.
That was read really good by the Bucks.
Loss of yardage to the
Second and
28-yard
14
line.
now.
Second
I
down,
had number 9 on
16.
my roster. I would say who it was. I don't have him.
Alvarado, quick toss out into the flats, looking for Starcher, and might have thrown a little bit too early, but it falls to the ground, incomplete, third down.
A little high.
Yeah.
Depending on the play, Jose Mendoza. Third down.
Third and long. Fake to Monroe. Alvarado still has time. Couldn't find anybody. He's going to have to tuck it in and runs to the 25, pick up a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, you have to make a decision here. You're kind of in a
Spotted at the 25-yard
Twilight zone?
Well, we don't think we can kick a field goal from there. Number 70. Caleb Reeves making the stop. So what do you
You got to go for it.
you
I
go
would
for
think.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you? We're gonna have a penalty for it.
Your substitution, 12. Mission off the yard 20, still fourth down.
Put me middle field. Yeah,
Yeah.
Monroe did not come off.
Oh, that'll move it back 5 yards. But it's still fourth and about 18, and they're going to come back with a little reverse. And Gilbert now going to throw it. He had Eric White out there as he just got past the defenders, but Gilbert's throw
Pass is
incomplete.
Ball goes over
Yeah,
and down.
he had
First
thrown
and
it to the
10
end
in.
zone. Eric White would have had a chance. That was severely underthrown.
All right. 20-7. We'll be back after these messages. Right, back to Buck Stadium. Miller has it, first and 10 at their 30-yard line. Great defensive
Yeah, he's
effort
running
there
on
up
the carry.
front by the Wildcats.
Yeah.
Pick up of a yard.
A lot of defensive guys there. Charles West.
Pickup of 1 yard on the play, second and 9.
Second and 9 now for the Buccaneers.
George Vieja.
Alvarez is going to roll to his right, stops, throws across his body, looking for a man on the far sideline, intended for Kelly, incomplete.
A little bit of pressure put on by Bean. Thomas West kind of flushed him out. Bean
Third down.
put a little pressure from the outside.
Third down and 10 for the Buccaneers. Shotgun formation. Alvarez, just a quarterback draw, comes to the near side. High steps one guy. Here comes a penalty flag as he's out to the 36-yard line. Well, let's see what the flag is all about.
Not a very safe thing to do. Try and hurdle people.
Yeah, Cristobal Rodriguez was there. Let's see what the penalty flag. Herod waiting for the decision. Holding.
Holding, number 66 of the offense. Penalty is declined. Fourth down.
That'll bring up fourth down as the Wildcats decline the penalty, and that'll force the Buccaneers to punt the football. 4th and 4.
Deep to punt for Miller, number 2, Jose Monjares. Deep to receive for the Wildcats, Joe Castillo and Anthony Wetmore.
Fuentes gets the punt away. It's going to be fielded by Blake Bettis at the 33-yard line. Blake looks to get to the outside.
Face mask.
Horse collar, and then bounced out of bounds at the Miller 43-yard line.
Tackle made by number 63, Bob Avias.
Bettis will set the offense up 1st and 10 at the Miller 43-yard line.
1st and 10 Wildcats.
Does they have it? 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Guerrero moves to the right side this time. They're going to give it to Steven, and there's that great penetration again by the Buccaneers, and then guess what?
Wow. Oh, hold again.
Yep. No, I think it's
block
going to be a
in the
block in the
back.
back. Yeah. My goodness.
Blocking in the back, number 10 of the offense, 10-yard penalty. Still first
Wow,
down.
blocks in the back. He touched him in the back.
Wildcats have been plagued by penalties here in the second quarter after getting to out to a great start in the first.
Penalty bug.
Going to give it to Steven right up the middle. Steven to the 49-yard line, picks up 7.
Looked like he made a cut.
Steven Starcher on the carry.
Green grass.
Was there some room over there? Green turf.
Gain of 6 yards on the play, 2nd down.
Just don't mow the turf.
2nd down. Monroe actually fake. Alvarado's going to keep it. Got some running room inside Miller territory to the Miller 42-yard line.
Carry. Tackle made by Jose Mendoza.
3rd and 8 now for the Wildcats.
At the 42-yard line, 3rd down 9.
Alvarado looks, finds a man just a little low, intended for O'Neal.
And now the flag comes
Wow,
out.
Ooh, that one had a parachute because it took it a while to come down, didn't it? if it is against the Buccaneers, it
Pass
should
interference
be.
on the defense, number 1. That's a final penalty, automatic first down.
Pass interference, the call. Little GP will get it at the Buccaneer 34-yard line.
There's a horse collar. Wow.
Well, I just had him by the jersey.
Jersey, okay. All right.
We'll give him that. Run to the 27-yard line. Pickup of about 6.
On the play, second down.
Second down. Give to the second one. Monroe puts it on the ground, but Blaine fortunately recovers it.
Well, that just got swatted out of his hand. And he was lucky enough to fall on that.
Still manages to pick up a couple of yards on the play, so they bring up third down. There's Steven stepping over one would-be tackler. Picks up 3, maybe 4 on the play. Bring up fourth down.
Oh, they're going to first
Oh,
down.
yeah, they are. Not going to measure.
Told you we didn't measuring. There is no measuring.
First down, Wildcats, 22-yard line. Alvarado gives it to Monroe, and Blaine fights his way to the 20-yard line. Pickup of 2.
Good awareness to stick the ball out. Because he wasn't down, he was on top of a defender, so got a
Good
little
call.
extra yardage.
Second down. Alvarado drops back, rears, throws across the middle, looking for O'Neal again, incomplete. Third down.
Intended receiver Justin O'Neal.
It's a little off on the timing.
Third down. Give to Starcher. Stephen looking for a little bit of running room, running behind Isaac Salinas, and he'll be stopped at the 18-yard line.
Tackle made by number 6, Jaquan Clay.
Fourth down. The offense is going to stay out there. Monroe, the lone man in the backfield. They're going to give it to Blaine. He's going to cut it back inside, spins around to around the 11.
Monroe, the ball carrier.
Going to be close.
They're going to measure?
Nope. First down. Monroe having a big night.
He is. Good job by Blaine. First and 10 Wildcats at the Miller 11. Threatening here late in the second quarter. Give to Steven Starcher. Steven runs to the 6. Pickup of 5.
Down to the 5.
Second down.
Tackle made by Greg Padilla. Second down.
Starcher again. Steven trying to fight his way inside the 5. Short gain.
Not a whole lot of room there.
Made by Juan Delgado.
Third down.
Ball spotted at the 4-yard line. Third down.
Shotgun formation for Alvarado. He's going to give it to Steven. Steven looking to get to the outside. Does so into the end zone. Touchdown.
But
Wildcats.
But
Oh, come on.
there is a yellow flag.
Touchdown. There is a penalty marker down on the play.
Way over there, and the run was to the right.
I mean, no,
Nothing to do with the play.
nothing.
Wow.
Penalty yards assessed to the
No
15.
bearing on the outcome of that play.
None whatsoever. None. Wow. That's just hard to swallow sometimes, you know? Alvarado drops back, looks across the middle, looking for his intended receiver, number 80 on the pass, Josh Andrade, but it falls to the ground incomplete.
Defending on the play, Anthony Lamont. 4th down.
They're going to send the field goal unit on.
They're going to set, Tristan Bussey's going to set it down at the 20, we'll call it the 22. That'll make it a 32-yard field goal. Blumel, the holder, nice snap, kick is up. The low line drive kick is wide left. No good. 2:14 to go here in the first half. Our score still has the Gregory Portland Wildcats up 20-7. We'll be back from Buccaneer Stadium after these commercial messages.
CCSD would like to recognize its game day sponsors. They are.
All right, so the Buccaneers will take over on downs after the missed field goal. 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Quick toss out into the flats. Alvarez hits his receiver, Kelly. The pass to the 27-yard line, 2nd down.
And we'll let them have those. Let them have the short stuff.
Yeah. They'll pick up about 6 on the play, 2nd and 4. Toss out to number 28 on the reception. That's Justin Wade for the Buccaneers. Justin will pick up the 1st down for the Buccaneers to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
Play at the 33-yard line.
Trip split wide right, swings to the near side. Nobody in the backfield with Alvarez. He's going to stop, pump fake. Was going to throw, now he's going to run with it, and he is stopped at the 40-yard line. Noah Bean.
Bean had a chance to really lower the boom on that.
We're going to have a timeout called by the Miller Buccaneers, 20-7 here from Buck Stadium. We'll be back. All right, 2nd and we'll call it 2 for the Buccaneers. Alvarez will send twins split wide to the near side. That's Kelly and I think Fuentes. He's going to roll. He's looking to the far sideline. Tipped by Bussey.
Could have been an interception by Bussey. Receiver should have caught it off the old tip drill, but
he did not either, so it'll be incomplete. 3rd down. Buccaneers. Oh, there was a lot of movement before the ball was snapped when it passed. Yeah, they're going to incomplete, but
there is the flag.
Procedure called against the Buccaneers.
Number 66, 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
What? Me? Why are you picking on me?
That'll move it back to the 36-yard line. Still 3rd down for the Buccaneers.
Video for your brother.
Alvarez will drop back. Looks one way, looks another way. Being chased, and he's going to be brought down. Tackled in the backfield. Raleigh Tatum joined by Charles West. And Alvarez tumbles back at the 23-yard line.
Great job there by those two. West coming from the outside. Tatum from the inside. Just sandwiched the quarterback.
First timeout of the half.
Timeout called here from Buck Stadium. We'll be back after these messages. All right, back to Buccaneer Stadium. 20-7, Wildcats still on top. The Buccaneers are facing a 4th and 4 ever back at their 23-yard line. The Wildcats thinking the Bucks will punt and we'll get the football back one more time. Let's wait and see. Good snap. Fuentes gets his leg into this one, and it's a nice kick. Fielded by Gilbert De Leon at the 37-yard line. Gilbert all the way back to the Miller 46-yard line.
Not running like a puppy, running like a bull.
Oh, he was, wasn't he?
Eli Rodriguez.
See if Coach Smith decides to take a shot here or plays it safe.
The 46-yard line, first and 10 Wildcats.
At the Miller 46-yard line, first and 10. Alvarado, lone man in the backfield. He's going to throw. Caught by White at the 40-yard line. Pickup of 6.
Great job there, little out route. Catch the ball, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Gain of 6 yards on the play, second down.
Second and 4.
Full stop. Number 28, offense.
Wow.
Still second down.
Tyler Blumel jumped a little bit early. Boy, they took him out quickly, didn't they? Second and 10. Alvarez is going to fling it deep, looking for Justin O'Neill, and it falls incomplete.
Great defensive there play by Moody.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's a lack of concentration. The receivers are supposed to line up and watch the football. That is, they're not listening to quarterback cadence. They're watching the ball. When the ball moves, you go. Sometimes they get their weight too much forward and gets going and they can't stop.
Alvarado looking, jumps up to throw it and hits Eric at the 40. Just like a little jump ball there. It'll still be third down and about 4 for the Wildcats. Clock continues to roll.
Ball spotted at the 40-yard line, fourth down.
Actually, it's fourth down, isn't it? Yeah,
It is fourth.
After that short pass.
Timeout.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout called by the Gregory Portland Wildcats. 20-7 here late in the first half, as a matter of fact. There you saw it. 4 seconds left in time for one play. We'll be back for that after these messages. All right, back to Buck Stadium. 20-7, Gregory Portland on top of Miller here in the waning moments of the second quarter in this District 35A contest. Next week, the Wildcats have a bye. So,
Bye, Birdie.
Yeah, so a week to really just kind of rest up, huh? Get some of these guys that have the nagging injuries healed. Alvarado's going to drop back, looking. He's going to go across the middle, looking for a man.
Alvarado's pass.
And then we're going to
interference call.
Yeah, I think we do, and that means they get one more play.
Oh, no, they said the ball was tipped.
There's no
By who?
pass interference. The ball was tipped. Halftime.
Who tipped it?
Apparently tipped at the line of scrimmage.
It was a long, high pass. Oh, my. Oh, well. There you see it. It's the half. Gregory Portland Wildcats 20, the Miller Buccaneers 7. We'll be back for the second half after these commercial messages. All right, back to the Buccaneer Stadium. You see the cheerleaders and a nice, well, thanks to the GPTV for their little halftime report on the cheerleaders, and got to meet some of them, and they work just as hard, Jimmy. And
They're, you know, they spend time after school. They're here at the games, you know, and just like the band. You drive by sometime and you see the band out there in the junior high parking lot. 2-a-days, they're working hard. And, you know, everybody works hard to support the Gregory Portland Wildcats.
yeah, absolutely. Kudos to all the kids and the parents as the band brings on the Wildcats. Gregory Portland started off the scoring when quarterback Eric Alvarado hit Steven Starcher on a 52-yard touchdown pass with 8:55 to go in the first quarter. Later on, a fumble recovery. Raleigh Tatum caused the fumble. Charles West recovers it. Takes it the 6 yards and the touchdown. 13-0 Gregory Portland with 8 minutes left in the opening quarter. Then, with 58 seconds left, Alvarado capped a long 62-yard drive. 72-yard drive with a 1-yard touchdown run as the Wildcats opened up a 20-0 lead right before the end of the first quarter. And then things went yellow for Gregory Portland in the second quarter, and made some yardage, but every time they did, it just so happens that the Yellow Hankies would come out and stop them. But the Buccaneers did cut into the lead, and they scored to make it 20-7, and that's where we stand. They scored on a 5-yard touchdown run just 12 seconds into the quarter, and that was all the scoring we had. If you remember, go back to the toss. The Wildcats deferred, so Gregory Portland will get the football back here as we begin quarter number 3 in this District 35A football contest. The only game in the area tonight. Ray Texans playing tonight also, but they're playing down in Laredo. So we got all the action there is right here as we get set for the third quarter.
Only game in town, right?
Only game in town, absolutely.
To start the second half of the Buccaneers. Number 2.
Game of the night, you're right.
Deep to receive for the Wildcats.
All right, Ricardo Fuentes, number 2, to kick off for the Miller Buccaneers as we get set for the third quarter. Great job by both bands performing at the half. High, short, end over and kick fielded at the 26-yard line by Zach Flores, and Zach not going to get much there as he gets out to the 35. And that's where the Wildcats will begin, 1st and 10. You still got issues with your mic.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Bring your own from the house, okay?
Keontae, go.
Ooh. On the stop?
On the stop.
1st and 10 Wildcats at the 35-yard line, and that's where they'll begin. Starcher will line up in the backfield behind quarterback Eric Alvarado. Monroe and Flores to the near side. Give to Steven up the middle. Little running room. Picks up 5 to the 40-yard line.
Almost broke that. But it's hard to run when someone has a hold of your ankle.
Yes, it does.
It was an ankle tackle.
2nd and 5 now. Alex Guerrero, the H-back, trips split wide to the near side for the Wildcats. Alvarado's going to pull it out of Starcher's belly. And then the ball's on the ground. Who's got it? Woo! 75 for the Wildcats. William Withers recovers the fumble. Got it back, but it'll be third. Yeah, that was really close. Alvarado's going to give it to Starcher. Steven's going to have the first down out to the 48-yard line.
Steven Starcher on the carry. Tackle made by Anthony Evans. Running play does pick up a Wildcat first down.
1st and 10. Monroe and Frost to the near side. Guerrero in motion also as the H-back. Quick toss, looking out to the flats, hits Monroe. Gets a block by Frost. Springs Monroe to a first down all the way to the Buccaneer 38-yard line.
Monroe kind of having a breakout game here. Great catch, and then Frost throws a tremendous block.
Yeah, CJ with a great block downfield. Monroe on the carry. Great run again.
Play Monroe on the carry. Initial contact by Anthony Evans. Pickup of 8 yards on the play.
Getting some of those yak yardage.
Yeah. Penalty Hold on, we got the whistle before we can get the play off.
Full start. Number 2 of the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Zach just started a little early. That's a concentration issue.
Monroe with the keeper. Lane grabbed around the ankle, still fights for yardage as he runs to about the 33-yard line.
Lane Monroe on the carry. Initial contact with number 24, Jose.
Does a great job of staying up. Now he can't get up. I thought he would just.
No, he's got something
got
going on.
A little issue there.
Yeah, so we're going to have a timeout called by the
Cramp, it looks like.
Yeah, by the Wildcats. Or an injury timeout called. We'll be back after these commercial messages. All right, back to action. 3rd down. We'll call it 5 for the Wildcats. C.J. Frost now in at quarterback. I'm going to give it to Steven, and that play has not worked all night long either, has it, Jimmy?
No, they've done a good job of cutting that off. Starcher tries to cut back inside. Nothing. Slips on the turf.
That'll bring up 4th down, and the punting unit will. No, actually, Alvarado's going to stay out there for the Wildcats.
He may do the little quick kick.
Sat back in the repertoire.
There
it is. Boy, that was almost blocked. Going to take a nice roll and be fielded at the 13-yard line. Oh, Miller will start from their own
at the
13-yard line. Trailing 20-7.
1st and 10 Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers' first possession of the second half, as we are just underway here in the 3rd quarter. Alvarez will line up under center. Quick toss around the right side. Swain looking for some running room. Has a little hole, runs over his own guy, spins away from another, out to the 20-yard line. Pickup of about 7.
And then Eric White is there, Blumenau's there.
Number 4, Keon
Charles West ends up being, Yehob ends up being there. Tatum.
He'll pick up about 7 on the play, so it'll bring up 2nd and 3. Quick toss to the near side again. Gets a good block, yeah. A little bit of running room, and he's going to pick up another 4, maybe 5. That'll be another 1st down by Swain.
Buccaneer 1st down.
Bussy was trying to get to the outside, but someone had a chokehold on him.
Shotgun formation for Alvarez. He's going to keep it. Has some running room. Spins away from 1. Still on his feet out across the 30 to near the 35-yard line. That should be another 1st down.
Yeah, if it's close, they're not measuring.
Ain't no sense.
1st down.
That is going to be the call by Mr. Harrod. Measurement, what is that? Has that been removed from the rule book?
It's just
I like it. Keeps the game going. Let's keep it going. Don't waste time. Fake under shotgun. Alvarez going deep. He's got a man past his defender. Caught. Number 1. Ricardo Fuentes. Well, they said Rodriguez over the PA system, so I don't know which one we're gonna go with. I got Eddie Rodriguez. We're gonna go with. Nonetheless, 65-yard touchdown pass by the Miller Buccaneers.
Just got behind the defender and great little pass and catch. Touchdown.
Eddie Rodriguez and then Fuentes tacks on the point after. So with 6:54 to go here in the third quarter, Jimmy, the Buccaneers have closed the gap to 20-14. .65 yards on the touchdown pass from quarterback Juan Alvarez to receiver number 1, Eddie Rodriguez. And the Buccaneers have closed that gap to 20-14 in a game that's been dominated by Gregory Portland, but it's not showing that on the scoreboard, Jimmy.
Every time they get something going, they shoot themselves in the foot with a penalty.
Ricardo Fuentes to kick the ball away for the Buccaneers. High end over kick fielded at the 12-yard line. Anthony Huerta with a nice return. Out across the 40 to the 42-yard line.
Well, he's trying to make up for letting that receiver get behind him.
Well, the Wildcats will start 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. First down.
Baltimore proposing 41-yard line. 1st and 10 Wildcats.
Shotgun formation. Monroe in motion the other way. Fake to him, then gives it to Starcher. Steven fights his way across the 45 to the 46-yard line. 2nd down.
Alex Guerrero doing a good job blocking up front.
He has turned out to be pretty good at that H-back, hasn't he?
Not bad.
Now Monroe sits in the backfield behind Alvarado, and Starcher comes in motion. Same play, they just switched players, and Monroe following a great block by Nicholas Michaels all the way to the Miller 27-yard line, but there's a flag.
No, tell me.
Really?
You've got to be kidding me. Maybe. They're staying down here. Maybe it's going to be against the defense. Face mask.
Face mask.
Good job.
So Monroe with the nice run. And then the half the distance penalty is going to move it to the 13. Around the right side. Starcher hit up high and then goes down.
Number 81, Anthony Evans.
He finally cut that one back inside instead of trying to stay outside, but still not a whole lot there.
Now that play has not worked. Fake, give to Monroe. Blaine inside the 10 to the 9. Wildcats looking to answer the Miller score.
Caleb Reeves brings him down.
Alvarado, the lone man in the backfield now. And the Wildcat offense will pause and look to the sideline. Monroe now goes in motion, and they're going to give it to Blaine. He's got a huge hole, cuts it back inside, still fighting for yardage, gets away from the tackler, touchdown.
Just great job of running the football. Keeping your feet moving, making a spin move when you need to. Looked like he was going to go down at the 5-yard line. Just kept his feet churning and into the end zone he goes.
26-14 with the point after to come. Tristan Bussey in for the point after. Blake Pettis, Tyler Blumel, the holder. The kick is up. through the uprights, and it is good. Gregory Portland 27, Miller 14, 5:11 to go here in the third quarter. We'll be back after these commercial messages. All right, back to Buck Stadium. 5:11 to go, third quarter. The Wildcats answer the Miller score after the nice return by Anthony Huerta. The Wildcats go the final 59 yards on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plays, capped by the 9-yard touchdown run by Blaine Monroe, and is now 27-14. Gregory Portland, one of the sponsors. We want to thank also a year-long sponsor, Republic Services, an environmental partner that you can count on. Thanks to them.
All those people that help our environment.
We help, we thank.
Thank
Yes. And all our sponsors this year. Tristan Bussey. As well as KTOV, who's allowing us to bring you Texas high school football. Low end over end kick. Bounces off the Miller Buccaneer. That's number 33, Isaac Fallon. He runs 50 yards to pick up 2 yards on the return. He's dragged out of bounds on the far sideline, so the Buccaneers will start 1st and 10 at their 26-yard line.
Anthony Huerta. Drag him out of bounds.
One quick note. We mentioned earlier that the Gregory Portland Wildcats have the week off next week, so we will have a special edition of Texas high school football, and we're going to bring you a pretty good ball game. We'll get to some more of that here in just a few minutes. Alvarez under center, fakes the toss to Swain, looking to throw. Raleigh chasing him down. He's not going to get away from big number 52, George Vieja, the first man there.
And he got some help from Raleigh Tatum.
Yeah. So the loss will move it back to the 18-yard line, 2nd down and long for the Buccaneers. Next week, we're going to journey over to what I think is Cabinets Field as far as the location. But the game is going to be the Laredo United Longhorns against the Carroll Tigers. We're going to bring you that game next week. Alvarez with the screen pass. Hits Swain on the far side. Read well by the Wildcat defense, and they're going to get maybe 3 or 4 yards on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and long for the Buccaneers.
White there, Bussey there, Tyler Blumel.
Ball spotted at the 22-yard line, 3rd down.
We'll call it 3rd and about 14. The Buccaneers will send trips to the near side. Alvarez rolling, goes to the air, looking again, in and out of the hands, and then, my
there's a tip drill.
Yeah, 32. Caleb Salisbury makes the reception at the 33-yard line, but it's still going to be short of the 1st down. Tipped up front by Kelly. Salisbury makes the reception. It's still going to be 4th down for the Buccaneers. They need to get to about the 36, so they're about 3-4 yards shy of that mark. So that will bring in the punter, Ricardo Puentes, who is going to drop back.
Deep receiver for the Wildcats, number 20, Blake Pettis, number 25, Eric White.
Pettis and Eric White back deep for the Wildcats, and a nice kick is going to be fielded by Pettis at the 34-yard line. Blake with a little running room. Gets another block. Blake cuts it back inside to the 44-yard line.
Pettis on the return.
Job there by Blake Pettis on the ball into Buccaneer territory.
That was about a, we'll call it, 27-yard punt return.
1st and 10 Wildcat.
Gregory Portland will get it 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. Starcher on the carry.
carry.
A nice pickup inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
Gain of 5 yards on the play, second down.
Brought down by Anthony Evans.
Not much running room there for Blaine that time.
Blaine Monroe on the carry.
Well, they had to stun off the edge, and we didn't have enough people to block over there.
That's going to bring up third down for the Wildcats. They'll call it 3rd and 7. Alvarado drops back, quick toss across the middle, hits his receiver. Gilbert DeLeon inside the 30 to the 29-yard line, first down.
2 for Gilbert on the reception tonight. Same type of little play that he called it on the first time.
But the 29-yard line.
And there's Smiley the toilet with the band. First down. Alvarado's going to give it to Starcher. Steven dragged down from behind after a gain of maybe 1.
Steven Starcher on the carry. Tackle made by Wendell.
Second down. 27-14 here late in the third quarter. The Wildcats on top. In motion goes Monroe. He's going to take it, gets a good kick out block from Eric White, and he's going to stretch it out for the touchdown. Wildcats.
And the final block down there, Roan to kind of spring him into the end zone. With Zach Flores did a great job.
28 yards on the touchdown run.
He's going to have about 150 yards rushing for that.
He's up there somewhere. Big night. But as you said it earlier, Jimmy, as Tristan Bussey comes in to try the point after.
How did that get out? Underneath.
There's a penalty on the play. Let's see what the officials are going to rule. The kick was good. It made it through the uprights, but it went under a would-be blocker. It is against the Buccaneers, and they will decline it. So that'll extend the lead to Gregory Portland, 34, Miller 14, 42 seconds to go. The third quarter. We'll be back after these commercial messages. All right, back to Buccaneer Stadium. Blaine Monroe. Is that his third touchdown? Maybe not. I don't know. He's had a couple at least.
I know it's 2. Starts has 1.
No, you're right. That's just his second. My bad. Anyway, 34-14 Wildcats. 42 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Buccaneers will get the ball back. You know, we are 0-3 coming into this football game, but you know, offensively, we've been putting up some points on the board in all the games, haven't we? Especially in the last 3, including this one. Bussey with the high end over end kick is going to go out of bounds around the 23-yard line. See what the Buccaneer coaching staff decides to do. They may take that one at the 30.
Kickoff out of bounds by the kicking team. Ball will be placed at the 30-yard line. First down, Miller.
And that's where it's going to go. 1st and 10. Out come the Bucks on offense. Alvarez will line up under center. Twins to the near side. One receiver wide right. Fakes to Swain. He's going to go to the far side looking. Oh, boy, Eric White almost stepped up in front of that one and made the.
And him and Blue Mel are going to argue on whose that was. And if Eric White had picked that off, he'd be standing in the end zone right now.
Yeah, he would. Falls to the ground, incomplete. Second down.
Blue Mel are still chatting back and forth about that one.
Man, I would have had that.
That was my interception.
Now the Miller Buccaneers can't decide. Their backs arguing back there. Who goes where? Alvarez with a quick toss to Wade. Wade's going to stop, looks to throw it, and Raleigh
takes him down. Said, "You're way too late."
You took a little too long.
Yeah. 31,
Raleigh Tatum with the tackle for a loss all the way back to the 24-yard line. It'll be up third down and long. That's going to be the final play of the third quarter here from Buccaneer Stadium. Our score, the Gregory Portland Wildcats 34, the Miller Buccaneers 14. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after these commercial messages.
Once again, thank you from CCSD Athletics.
All right, back to Buck Stadium. Miller has the ball on their own 24. It'll be third, and we'll call it about 16 as we get set to go here in the fourth quarter. Portland up 34-14 in this District 30 5A contest. Alvarez, shotgun formation, looking to the near side. Forced out of the pocket and being chased by Bean and is hit. The long pass is tipped and intended for Rodriguez on the far sideline, but it'll fall to the ground incomplete. And poor Alvarez he's just been running all over the place back there. Had great pressure up front by the Wildcats.
Good job of flushing him out of the pocket.
So it'll bring up a fourth down. It looks like the Wildcats will get the football back.
Fighting for the Buccaneers, number 2 received for the Wildcats, number 20, Blake Benson.
Fuentes back deep for Miller. Gets a good snap. It's the punt away. It's going to be a short one and then takes a Wildcat bounce. And that will be a punt of 0 yards because the ball was on the 24. And the Wildcats have it at
24. You could have just said, "Here, your ball."
Should have gone for it. Wow. Well, the Wildcats will take over at the Miller 24 after the 0-yard punt. And they look to extend their margin here at Buccaneer Stadium. Alvarado, shotgun formation, now sends Starcher in motion, fakes to him. Eric looking across the middle, looking, caught! Zach Flores at the 3-yard line.
Had to have been up a little higher, Zach Flores being in the end zone, but Zach does a great job of going down and catching the ball.
Going down like the goalkeeper he is,
Yes.
to grab the ball. Shotgun formation. Alvarado giving it to Starcher, Steven up the middle, and he's going to bull his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Just like that.
Just
2 plays.
like that. 3-yard touchdown run by Starcher. And that opens up the Wildcat lead to 40-14 with the point after to come.
Play the fight song.
Well, the holder, high snap, tippy toes it, and then Bussey's down. I don't know if he got hit on the kick, or maybe it was just odd the way he had to pause and kick that he might have strained something. 11:16 to go here in the football game, and the Gregory Portland Wildcats up 41-14. And when we return, we'll see how Mr. Bussey's doing. All right. 41-14, the Wildcats on top of the Miller Buccaneers.
Yeah, Bussey's over there going to kick off. So.
On this Thursday night edition of Texas High School football. No, he's not out there.
They're going to change him out. He was there, and he walked off the sideline.
And they said, yeah, yeah.
We got to come get you off the field.
Yeah.
You're going to stay out of play.
Yeah. So it looks like Raleigh Tatum is going to tee the football up for the Wildcats. Raleigh's had himself a good night on the defensive side of the football.
Yes, he is. And one thing he has not had to do that he is the punter.
Have we not punted?
I don't think we have punted tonight.
Come on, Jimmy. Come on now.
No.
Jimmy. I'll have to scrounge around and find out.
Scrounge all you want.
Raleigh's going to kick this one, and then it's fielded around the 24-yard line, and that's where Miller's going to start. First and 10 here early in the fourth and final quarter. Once again, next week we will be bringing you the Carroll Tigers against the Laredo United Longhorns. Right here on KTOV, a Bay Area Studios production. Alvarez brings out the offense. Twins now man in motion. Kelly the other side. Give to Swain. Swain's going to be hit by one, gets away from another, but not going to get away from Gilbert Deliello.
No, Gilbert had one of those shots you dream about as a linebacker.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down and 10.
No gain on the play, second down.
Alvarez, he's going to fling one deep, looking for his man on the far side, and it's caught. There's Eddie Rodriguez again with another big catch for the Buccaneers to the Wildcat 39-yard line.
You know, Christopher Rodriguez had great coverage on that. He's going to stay down.
It looks like he's, let's hope that that's just a cramp. And we'll go ahead and hang around here as they take a look at Cristobal. No, let's go ahead and take a break. 41-14, we'll be back after these messages. Well, he's limping as Robert Steele helping Rodriguez, and his two trainer assistants, Tyler Seiler and Jenny Spearman, finally get to announce their names, Jimmy. They're from Texas A&M University and are out in like a training process, I guess, learning the ways, and what a better man to learn. What not a better man to learn under than Robert Steele.
Texas A&M Corpus Christi.
Oh, is that what did I say?
You just said A&M.
Oh,
so
thank you for correcting that.
Islanders. They are Islanders.
Go Islanders.
There we go.
First and 10, Buccaneers at the Wildcat 39-yard line. Threatening. Alvarez going up into the air. Again looking for Rodriguez. This pass was thrown behind him, incomplete. Second down.
Good coverage there by Blue Mill.
And if I'm not mistaken, didn't they say, is Monday the first day of fall? Somebody let me know, because I'm waiting for another cold front already, Jimmy.
Well, they say there's one coming Tuesday.
Oh, really? Oh. Quick toss,
trap.
give inside to Justin Wade on that little, yeah, you're right, on the trap. And again, that did not work.
Jonathan Reinhardt
Justin
there to
Wade,
make the
carry.
stop.
A loss back to the 42
I
yard
didn't
line.
think fall came until October because that's
Loss of yardage to the 42-yard line, third down.
Well, with the lunar lining of the.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right.
a waning moon or
Yeah,
a
there's something like
waxing
that.
moon.
The fisherman's moon, or I don't know. 3rd and long for the Buccaneers at the Gregory Portland 42. Fake. Alvarez is going to roll to the near side. Being chased. Almost tripped up by Brandon Garcia. And just out of the reach of his receiver, number 81, Anthony Evans. It'll fall to the ground, incomplete, and bring up a 4th down situation.
Alvarez could have ran that for a first
Yeah,
down.
he could have. I show 4th down. The down marker shows 3rd. Fall starts next week. Maybe we can get our producer to look that up, Jimmy.
Still shows 3rd down.
It does, doesn't it? Did I miss something? Dropping back. Under pressure, rolling. Cuts it back inside. Going to get away from one. And then he just chunks it up into the air, and it'll fall to the ground incomplete. You
Well-
know, I must be wrong, and I don't admit that often, but
And this is
no, I'm right.
our ball.
I was right.
Down marker was wrong.
Yeah.
From their own 42-yard line.
All right, so Gregory Portland will have it 1st and 10
CCIV Athletics would like to recognize their game day sponsors.
at their 42-yard
Don't
line.
admit you're wrong unless you're wrong.
Okay, all right, I'm sorry. First day of fall is Tuesday, September 23rd. I knew it. I
You,
just
wanted
feel
to-
it.
you said Monday.
Oh, well, I've Monday, Tuesday. I knew it
And
was.
there is a front coming.
Really? On that
Tuesday.
day?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. I love it. Get that cold air to kill the mosquitoes. C.J. Frost now in at quarterback. He's joined in the backfield by number 5, Josh Aranda. Aranda's going to take the first handoff. Josh with a little running room across midfield. Cuts it back outside. Looking for a block inside the 20 to the Miller 18. Oh, my.
Fresh legs in there. You know, Josh has always been one of those tough runners. Doesn't have
He's
a whole
not
lot of
blessed with the
size, but
huh?
he has a great heart.
A whole bunch of new faces, and we'll try to get some of the names in there for you. 15 in motion is Joe Castillo. It's him on the carry, and Joe will get to around the 15-yard line.
Tackle maybe number 81, Anthony Evans.
I think one of the linemen I see in there, number 76, Colin Ware.
Spit it out.
Joe Castillo, as you mentioned, the one running the football.
2nd down. Wait. Try and let the clock run down some. Now CJ changes something up. Aranda moves to his right, and that just took a lot of time.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a
Offense on the center. 5-yard penalty. Back it out.
Now that'll move it back to the 21-yard line.
we haven't mentioned it, but our center tonight, Thomas Compost, number 55.
And as you mentioned it, there he goes. Replaced by Javier Harvey. Thank you very much. C.J. Frost still at quarterback. He's going to give it again to Josh Aranda. And Josh inside the 15 to the 13.
Pretty tough running there by Aranda.
Tackle made by number 35, Wendell Geller. Pickup of 6 yards on the play. Third down.
I'll call it 3rd down and short for the Wildcats. They need to reach inside the 10 for another 1st down. Joey Castillo this time in the backfield is Joe. He'll move to the right side. Aranda lines up wide out. Give to Joe.
Cross.
CJ keeps it. CJ's going to race into the end zone. 13-yard touchdown run. And the Wildcats are now up 47-14 with the point after to come.
Play the fight song.
Bussey's kick is blocked. Still a lot of action going on the field after it was blocked, but that's the way it will end. 47-14, no good on the point after. The Wildcats on top of the Little Buccaneers, and there you see it's 7:10 to go in the football game. We'll be back from Buck Stadium after these commercial messages. 47-14, Gregory Portland on top. CJ Frost on the 13-yard touchdown run, and CJ up to, for the first two games anyways, was the starting quarterback. And it's nice when you can get him in there as your backup quarterback and be able to do something like that, Jimmy.
Yep.
Great fake. Pulls it out of the belly of Castillo, and then he dashes the 13 yards for the touchdown. Just over 7 minutes to go in the football game. And Raleigh Tatum will get his chance again to kick this one off.
Much better kick by Raleigh.
And over in. Fielded at the 11-yard line by Eddie Rodriguez. Eddie looking for a little bit of running room and not much on the far side. So the Buccaneers will start 1st and 10 from their 28-yard line.
Like Chris Alvarado there, helping on the stop.
Initial contact by Blaine McGraw.
Josh Salinas, I see out there on the defense, 32. Also in at linebacker, Aaron Tynert. Zach Flores now in there in the secondary, or at linebacker.
Alex Guerrero in on defense at linebacker.
Number 7, Chris Alvarado. Quick toss to Swain on the near side. Gets away from one, still on his feet, then bounced out of bounds by Blake Pettis. Trevor Simonson, number 66, also in there on defense. Pick up a first down for the Buccaneers. Alvarez gives to Swain again, and boy, he grabbed down low around the ankles, and then Javier Salinas finishes him off. Yeah, 54. Josh Salinas. Harvey, my sorry. Harvey.
Harvey.
It was Josh Salinas is who I meant to say that had him. 54. Yes. Javier Harvey also. Grabbed him, pick up of a yard, maybe 2 on the play. 2nd down. Quick toss to the outside. Justin Wade.
Tyner there.
That high, yeah, great job. Aaron Tyner to bring him down for a loss back to the 42-yard line.
Tackle made by number 32, Aaron Tyner.
3rd down.
42-yard line, 3rd down.
Twins split wide each side for Alvarez. Wade in motion. He's going to take the handoff. Decides to cut it back inside, and not much running room.
Harvey there is going to have to come off. Javier's helmet comes off.
He will be replaced by 57, Brandon Garcia. It's going to bring up a 4th down for the Buccaneers, and the punting unit will trot out onto the football field. Fuentes back deep to punt this one away.
Delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
He's too much time.
Well, that will step off the 5 yards, move it back to the 37-yard line, and it'll still be 4th and long. (47-14) here late in the game. The Wildcats on top. Ventus with the high short kick, and it's going to take another Wildcat bounce, and Gregory Portland's going to start on the Miller 47-yard line.
Again, great field position for the Wildcats to start on.
It's always good when you don't have to go far on a drive, isn't it? Let's see what the flag is. False start against the
Will decline.
Yeah, they will decline that. So the Wildcats will get it one more time. They'll start from the Miller 47-yard line. 1st and 10. CJ Frost back in at quarterback for the Wildcats. Aranda will join him in the backfield. Josh is going to take the handoff right up the middle, across
Number 5, Josh Aranda.
right at the market at the 45-yard line.
Pick up 2 yards on the play, 2nd down.
2 yards on the carry. Trey Browning, wide receiver, split wide to the near side. Joe Castillo wide to the right for the Wildcats. H-back is still Mr. Alex Guerrero. Snap, give. CJ's going to keep this one. Fakes a defender, gets a block from Castillo, escapes another tackler. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
45 yards on the run by CJ Frost.
He almost had to rip that ball out of the running back's arm. It's a read that he has to make.
Oh my goodness. CJ on the 45-yard scamper. And the Wildcats are on the board one more time. Bussey's point after kick is up and through the uprights, and it is good. 54-14, Gregory Portland on top of the Miller Buccaneers here from Buccaneer Stadium. 2:54 to go in the game. We'll be back after these messages. (54-14). Wildcats on top of the Miller Buccaneers here at Buck Stadium, Jimmy. Well on our way to the first, am I safe to say?
First W. Yes, I go way out on that
I'm
limb.
gonna go
Way out on it.
2:54 to go in the football game. The Wildcats on top, 54-14, and finally, the monkey is off the backs. Huge win, a much-needed win for the Wildcats. Now the Wildcats will have to kick off after the 45-yard CJ Frost touchdown run. Raleigh Tatum will tee it up again. End over end, bounces at the 24, picked up at the 20 by the Buccaneers, coming to the near side, across the 30, the 32-yard line. Caleb Salisbury on the carry for the Buccaneers. Slow to get up.
Taking out Alabama, Joe Castillo and Anthony Huerta.
So the Buccaneers will start 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. toss around the left side. Number 20 on the carry, Keontae Go, as you said, Jimmy, earlier. They'll pick that up across the 40 to the 42-yard line, and that should be a first down.
Anthony worked in there. Make the stop along with Alex Guerrero.
Excuse me. First and 10, Buccaneers. They'll split receivers each side. Alvarez under center. This time he's going to give it to the second man. That's Justin Wade, or no, that's Go again. Out across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Second down.
Not a whole lot of running room. Chris Alvarado in there.
J.J. Kelly on the carry.
Along with Blake Perez.
You see Michael Zambrano, number 14, out at one of the corners on the near side. Alvarez, quick toss. Again, Go on the run. Jumps forward to about the 49-yard line. Third down.
Number 7, Chris Alvarado.
Tripped up by Chris Alvarado, number 7. The Wildcats.
Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. Third down.
We'll call it third and about 5. I formation. Quarterback keeper. Alvarez trying to pick up the first down, and I don't think he's got enough, Jimmy.
J.J. Kelly on the carry.
They're doing a fourth and short.
Tackle made by Aaron Kenner.
That is the final play here from Buccaneer Stadium, and the Gregory Portland Wildcats finally on the winning column. They defeat the Little Buccaneers 54-14 here from Buccaneer Stadium on a Thursday night. Jimmy, your thoughts quickly on tonight's game, what we saw?
Well, as you said, the offense have been putting some points up. But defensively, we looked really good tonight. I mean, we made some big plays when we needed to. And like you said, the important thing is we got that winning column. But people need to understand some of those losses were just some really good football teams. And looking at the situation here, the Wildcats are 1-1 in district.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what the important thing is. Who you play in the preseason doesn't matter. They're to prepare you. We played 2 really good football teams in preseason. We played a very good Victoria West team the first district game. So I think it's gotten us ready to play some good football from here on out.
Yeah, and I talked with Coach Anastasio at the beginning of the year, and he did bring that up. You play the good teams in non-district play to get you ready for district. Last week we missed some opportunities in a game that got away from us, maybe something that we could have pulled out. But tonight, we turned things around. It's a step in the right direction for the offense, and now, hopefully we've got guys heading in the right direction. And next week, Jimmy, we have the week off, and then the week after that, the Wildcats will return back to the field when they travel to Flower Bluff to take on the Flower Bluff Hornets, who are a pretty good football team.
They
if
are
I don't say.
a very good football
team.
team.
Myself. So we'll be ready for them and prep for that. Next week, just a changing in the programs, we want to remind everybody, we will be bringing you the Carroll Tiger football as they take on the Laredo United Longhorns right here from Buccaneer Stadium. For our producer, Mr. Ron Jorgensen, my name is Rudy Rivera. Alongside me, the coach, Jimmy Moore. We want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching Wildcat football.